Welcome back to another instalment of New Zealand's Bird of the Week, where in this video I will be talking about the Fernbird, well-camouflaged birds that are mainly found in dense wetland vegetation. I hope you enjoy. Fernbirds, referred to as swamp sparrows by early settlers, are ground-dwelling birds that are reluctant flyers, and therefore travel the most on foot, only flying in short bursts of less than 15 metres. They are more often heard than seen, being well camouflaged with streaked plumage and being secretive in their behaviour. They are most closely related to the grassbirds Megalurus of Australia and Africa, and are sometimes included in this genus, although they are most commonly referred to in the genus Pudits. They inhabit wetlands throughout New Zealand and are a key indicator of wetland health, as they are dependent on the presence of high quality and ecologically diverse habitats with rich food supplies. And although they can occur in scrub forest, this is not their normal or preferred habitat. They feed mainly on insects and will occasionally consume seeds and fruit, and there has even been one record of one eating a skink. They nest in sedges or other vegetation close to the ground, making a deep woven cup of dried rushes lined with feathers. They breed from September to February, producing clutches of 2 to 3 pinkish-white eggs, with their nests apparently being some of the sturdiest among native birds. These birds, as they do inhabit wetlands, have declined heavily after European arrival, as much of their preferred habitats, around 90%, has either been drained or developed for a variety of purposes, with all of these cases not understanding the true value of these important ecosystems. While they are found throughout the country, their distribution and connection to other populations is limited, and are now largely absent from the southern North Island and Canterbury. Their decline was noted by the well-known New Zealand naturalist Walter Buller as being one of the most common birds, but he then noted that the widespread destruction of their wetland habitats caused them to decline, and that they were now rare. Another contributor to their decline is by introduced predators, particularly cats, rats and dogs. Rats are known to have wiped out several populations on Solomon, Pukaweka and Big South Cape Islands, with their relatives, the Chatham Island fernbirds, being wiped out by a combination of habitat loss and predation from Pacific rats and cats. They also have a gamey smell which makes them irresistible to dogs trained for game hunting, although this is useful for tracking them with muzzled conservation dogs. They are also quite inquisitive birds, often approaching observers closely, especially in response to mimics' calls, often sticking their heads out of bushes before quickly disappearing again. Maori also revere the fernbird as an oracle or wise bird, with their calls being interpreted as heralding success or failure in daily activities such as fishing, but on a more serious level could also portend prosperity and health, or disaster and death. Because of their dependence on wetlands and being primary inhabitants, it is therefore critical that what remains of their habitats is both protected and restored, so that these small birds can continue to survive and remain inquisitive over the strange, clothed bipeds that mimic them. And with that, I thank you for watching this instalment of New Zealand's Bird of the Week. For next time, you are now able to vote for the Auckland teal, crepuscular and flightless ducks that are endemic to the subantarctic Auckland Island group. With that, I'll see you next time, whenever that may be.